presies wat die woord sê. Dis 'n vierhoek en al vier sy sye is koorde. Met ander woorde, al vier sy hoeke lê op die sirkelrand, né? Want dan maak dit dat daai 'n koord is, daai is 'n koord, daai is 'n koord, daai is 'n koord. So, now in English, a cyclic quad is a quad, 4 angles, 4 sides, with all 4 the angles on the circumference of the circle. Is daar enige worries oor wat 'n koorde vierhoek is? You'll understand 4 sides, 4 angles, and those angles are on the circumference of the circle. Okay, goed. Nou is daar 2 stellings wat jy moet kan doen by koorde vierhoeke. The first one is that the opposite angles of a cyclic quad are supplementary. What does supplementary mean? Dit gee vir jou saam 180 grade. So, angle y plus w gives you 180 degrees. Okay? So sê nou maar ek sê vir jou hierdie een is 100, hoe groot gaan daai nou wees? 80, your reason being opposite angles of a cyclic quad. Okay. Wat is die som van al die hoeke van 'n vierhoek? 360. So if these two account for 180, what must these two account for? 180. Also 180. So I can carry on from there and say, then it means that x plus y, no, x plus z, must also be equal to 180 degrees. So, let's say I say this one is equal to 120, what would x be? 60. Why? Teenoorstaande hoeke van 'n koorde vierhoek. Okay. If I give you this one is equal to 120, can you deduct this one size? No, you don't have enough information. Okay. They work opposite one another. Yes, David. No, you say opposite angles of a cyclic quad. Opposite angles of a cyclic quad. I did say it, but you were probably talking. Okay, a cyclic quad can look weird, but this is still a cyclic quad. So the angles P and R are supplementary. En jou rede sal wees teenoorstaande hoeke van 'n koorde vierhoek. Over? Opposite angles of a cyclic quad. Okay, you guys are allowed to shorten cyclic and you are allowed to shorten quad. In Afrikaans, kort ons koorde vierhoek af na KVH. Okay, you are allowed to do that. Okay. You guys have these notes? Maar julle het ook die antwoorde, besef ek nou. So let's go through them together. What would the size of x be? 95. Why? Because you see it's opposite the 85. So in other words, x would be equal to 95. Reason being opposite angles of a cyclic quad. Wat sal die grootte wees van hoek Y? 70 grade en wat is my rede? Teenoorstaande hoeke van 'n koorde vierhoek. Okay. Now for the next one, let's start with angle P. Sien julle, hoek P gaan saam met hoek R. You see that? But I don't have angle R. But I can still use normal geometry. What are these two? Which are also supplementary, meaning that they also give you 180. So I can use angles on a straight line to calculate P. 45 degrees. Then from there I can calculate Q being, wat sal Q wees? 110. Reason? Angles opposite, no, what am I saying? Opposite angles of a cyclic quad. Teenoorstaande hoeke van 'n koorde vierhoek. Okay, ek wil net gou hê julle moet vir my kyk. Sien julle dat hierdie hoek gelyk is aan daai hoek? Do you see that this one is equal to that one? Kijk so far, hoe groot is uw R? 135. Do you see the exterior angle is also equal to 135? Kijk, dit is die volgende stelling van koorde vierhoeke wat ons doen. Ons gaan nie nou hierdie doen nie. Okay. I'm just going to add it here.
Why don't R equal to 45 degrees?
Remember, opposite angles are not equal, they're supplementary. Supplementary. Okay, the other one that you must also know is this. It's not on your notes.
Also, thank you.
Okay, I will draw that somewhere. Okay. Yes. Koorde vierhoek. Okay. So the other one, we have two different theorems that we have to know about cyclic quads. The one is that the opposite angles of a cyclic quad are what? Supplementary, meaning that they equal to 180 when you add them together. The other one is sort of on the board with your yellow angles. The exterior angle of a cyclic quad will always be equal to the opposite interior angle. So die buitehoek van 'n koorde vierhoek gaan altyd ewe groot wees soos die teenoorstaande binnehoek. And you saw that here. We didn't use the theorem here, but did you see this is the exterior angle? Onthou 'n buitehoek word net gevorm wanneer jy die een lyn verder trek. Remember you guys did exterior angles with triangles? Okay? So this is the exterior angle, and do you see it will be equal to the opposite interior angle. So you can also use that as a reason here. Okay, ek gaan stop op daai punt en ons sal môre aangaan met hierdie. But just to give you a little intro, so they like giving you a quad, not a cyclic quad. Hulle hou daarvan om vir jou 'n vierhoek te gee, nie 'n koorde vierhoek nie. En dan moet jy bewys dat dit 'n koorde vierhoek kan wees. Your homework for tomorrow. Exercise 4 on page 200, number 1 and number 2, but not 2.4.